Is Saturday morning. It's the 19th of, what month is it? Who knows? March. It's the 19th of March. I need to do a bit of an update because a lot of things have changed with food, with cardio. Things have been really ramped up, or down is more accurate, this week. But I'm just cooking my first meal. So I've got 2 eggs, 2 turkey bacon. I'm making my coffee and my stuff is ready to go. And today I'm doing some posing with a few of my clients and we're going to train. So I'm going to film that. I'll probably kind of go through the session and everything, and then I'll do a little bit of an update, like maybe in a separate video. But yeah, it's like 8 weeks tomorrow, which is absolutely mad. So I'm excited, things are moving. So yeah, we'll update later. Now I'm going to eat this and then head off to the gym. We're training for Physique Evolution in Derby. I'm going to get some posing done. So the pizza hoodie is on, the Diet Coke is here. It's Sunday and I thought I would sit down and do a little bit of an update. If you don't have one of these, it is one of the best, actually that's a lie, Will bought it for me, but it's one of the best things in the world. I feel like I need to stand up and show the whole thing. It's called an Oodie and mine has pizzas on it. And it is the coziest thing in the world, especially on prep. I literally sit and work in it when I'm freezing on prep. But anyway, as I was saying, it is Sunday and I thought we'd do a bit of an update about where prep is at. The universe is 8 weeks today, which is mad. I can't believe it is 8 weeks away, which isn't really long at all. So I was absolutely done in. Got home from the posing yesterday. We were literally in the gym for 5 hours. It was tiring. It was an unreal day, but you know, low food, cardio, leg day with my clients, a couple of hours of posing. It was a long one, so literally got home, crashed and burned, did some more steps, and then slept and watched films. So I've got my cardio and my steps done this morning. Thought I would do a little bit of an update about where things are at because quite a bit has changed, and this prep is a little bit different from the last prep, to be honest, in terms of like how it's all ran. So I'm going to do a little bit of a sit down update and just kind of run through everything. I don't know if everyone enjoys these or not, but I think it might be useful to have a bit of an insight. I know some people said before like the updates have been useful and interesting, so yeah, let me know if this actually helps or not. But in terms of this prep, so essentially, if you've watched the previous videos, like my calories were still in a pretty decent place. And then a couple of weeks ago, Dan introduced like low days and high days. So what I was essentially doing was running 4 low days and then 1 like high day. So essentially I had half an hour cardio on all of my low days, so the 4 low days, and then I had no cardio on my high day. The high day literally wasn't much more food. I think on my training day it was like 2 slices of bread and a banana extra, so it worked out like 260 calories extra, which isn't like massively that much more. So I was running that for 2 weeks and I had kind of about another 3 or 4 pounds drop in weight. And then things kind of stabilized out a little bit. So in my last check-in, so the Friday check-in just gone, Dan essentially pushed things up a little bit more, and now we're just running low days, continuous low days, no high days, and I'm doing 35-minute cardio on my low days. And also he's pulled my food down a lot. So I have actually plugged my food roughly into MyFitnessPal, and the rest day came back as like 1100 calories. And just bear in mind that these are obviously very specific to me. I think my training day is between 15 and 1600. So I'm basically running those, obviously rest day, low day, training day, low day. And then when Dan says I'll add in a high day, but again, the high day is not that much more food. So yeah, it's 35 minutes cardio every day. Every morning, I just get up and do it first thing in the morning, because then it's done and it's boxed off and I don't have to stress about it. 11k steps on top of my cardio, so I take my watch off my cardio so it doesn't drop my steps in. And then it is just continuous low days. We've had more cardio, less food. And I'm also on a 3-day deload. So yeah, today, tomorrow and Tuesday, I've got no training, which means I'm on my rest day, low day food for 3 days in a row, which is pretty low. So yeah, it's all good though. I mean, it's gonna get things moving, fingers crossed. So it'll all be worth it. And I think it really helps me, like, rather than battling it and being like, oh, I'm hungry, I'm tired, just being like, okay, yeah, this is just part of it. I am going to be hungry. I am going to be low energy at times. And you just have to kind of suck it up and get on with it, really. And I think once I get this far into prep as well, you get to the point where you just are hungry all the time. And it's like, after you've eaten a meal, you're still hungry, and you just have to kind of crack on with it. So I think it just helps me after a while when I get into that mindset, when I just kind of accept it and that's just part of prep. It makes it a lot easier to manage, I guess, because you're not constantly like battling it, if that makes sense. But things are moving really well. So my prep started now at, I was just over 146 pounds. And my last check-in was like 136.6. So I'm like 10 pounds down now. I've been dieting for around about 8 weeks roughly. Maybe 9, I'm not sure exactly. So it's been a pretty consistent amount of time. Yeah, so I'm excited to see what happens, and I've got some really exciting stuff planned going forward as well in terms of filming and the YouTube and everything like that. And then I've got a shoot as well with AK, which is going to be unreal, so I'm really excited for that. So a couple of nice bits to look forward to, and I've just booked all the comp stuff as well, like the tan and the hotel. So of course I will film the whole show day as well, and the peak week and everything like last time. So yeah, basically, let's go. Back from the cardio and showered, face sorted out, hair sorted out, ready to go. So I've just been doing my 35 minutes cardio. I've just made my coffee and it is now 9:43. So because I've had my check-in and my cardio and my steps to do, and I've got ready, it's a little bit later. So I've just had my check-in back from Dan as well, which is exciting. So what we're basically doing now is we've got 2 slightly higher days tomorrow. They're called high days, but you know, they're not actually that high. The training day is like 2 slices of bread and a banana extra, and the rest day is like, I think it's like a crumpet and some potatoes. So it's not like, my high day on my last prep was like a lot higher. It was like 2,800 calories. It was quite a lot of food. But the high days this time around aren't very high, but I don't have any cardio to do, which I'm buzzing about. So I'm really happy because the 2 high days have fallen at the weekend as well, which means I have 2 days now this weekend without any cardio, and my steps are only at 9k as well. So I've got a bit more food after today's very low day, which I'm going to show. A little bit more food, no cardio, and a little bit of a pull down on steps as well. So I'm excited because I'm going to enjoy the weather, which is going to be amazing. So yeah, I'm going to make this meal now. I've got a physio appointment at 10:30. I've got a lot of calls and like work to do today, so I am going to make this meal now and then head off, do a little bit of work, head off to the physio, and then come back and get stuck into some calls like this afternoon and from lunch and things like that. So I'm going to show you my coffee now. I feel like I've showed this so many times, but it's just the best. So this is the milk that I use, Oat Milk Barista Edition, in the milk frother, and then I have an espresso. These are all the pods. So I've got the caramel cookie one today, vanilla custard pie is also unreal, and this one, this is a limited edition forest almond flavour. So put this in here, and then also I use this French vanilla 0-calorie syrup, which is also unreal. So yeah, just gonna make this on my oats. Also, look what I have got. It's the chocolate orange Perform whey, which I tried last night and is unreal. So I've got my 40 grams of oats that I have just microwaved. I've got 100 grams of berries in the microwave just for a minute, and then I'm going to put my chocolate orange whey in the oats. I have been making baked oats, but I can't be bothered to make them, you know. It's just, once I've cooked them and cut them on and sorted them out, it's just such a big job, and I just can't be bothered to do it today, so it's not happening. Bog standard oats are going down, which is still nice. I feel like I'm at the point of prep where oats taste like a really nice dessert. I do love oats anyway, to be fair. Wait till the post-prep oats, they're going to be unreal. They're going to be amazing. We get some nice toppings going on. Here we go, so I've got my 40 grams of oats, 25 grams of whey, 100 grams of berries. So I do this thing on prep where when I get later in prep, I have to eat the parts of my meal separately. So like, I won't put the berries on my oats. Is this weird? I don't know. Is this normal? I don't know either. Let me know. But I'll eat them separately because I feel like I need to have both flavours. And if it goes in the oats, I feel like it just gets muddled up and then it's like one weird flavour. So I feel like I have to eat the berries, enjoy the berries, eat the oats, enjoy the oats. So that's what I'm going to do. Winston loves salmon. It's his favourite food ever, isn't it? Yes, mummy. And you love salmon too. Such spoiled dogs. They get steak, they get salmon. So I've just got back from the physio, well, a couple of hours ago now. So that's something that I do every week. It just, like, I train hard, I'm on low food, like, it just really helps me. So he went all into like my shoulder and my lat, which was horrifically painful. So I've just been to the physio for an hour. I've come back and I've just had another call. So I had a catch-up call with one of my clients, and then I'm just about to eat my second meal. So it is now 12:49. I've got a call in 10 minutes, so I'm going to eat this meal and then get back on another call. I thought I would just show you this. So this is actually my final carb meal of the day. So I've had my 40 grams of oats this morning. I've got a Warburton's Thin now, and then that's it for the carbs today. No more. So I'm going to show you this meal. Let me spin this round. So here we've got a Warburton's Thin. I put butter fry light on this. Some salad and 30 grams of lighter than light mayo, and then 100 grams of smoked salmon. I swear this is like crack on prep. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat this and then get back to work. Okay, so it's a lot later in the day now. It's actually 9:22 and had a lot of calls and work and admin-y stuff to do. So yeah, the day's gone basically. But yeah, I've just been literally working all afternoon. Did go for a little walk to the shop to get some salad supplies and some squash and go on the sunbed. But yeah, so just literally been working all day. So I've had 2 more meals, not very exciting ones. So I had one that was 100 grams of chicken, raw weight and salad. And then I had another one that was 100 grams of steak and salad. The salad life basically. So I've had those 2 meals. I've just been doing some cleaning, boiling. I've just been cleaning the kitchen and everything. So I'm just about to make my last meal. So I'm gonna show you that. Yeah, but I've just plugged, hold on. I have plugged my meals into MyFitnessPal just to see what the calories came out. So this is a low rest day. And I do have 2 high training days tomorrow and Sunday with no cardio, which I'm buzzing about, because I will, it's at a weekend and I don't have to get up and do cardio, so I'm pretty excited. Okay, let's go back. So, here we go. So my low rest day is 125 grams of protein, 103 grams of carbs and 34 grams of fat. So let's have a workout of the calories, because I just literally eat what I'm told to eat. 34 grams of fat. This is very low, just, it's 1,218 calories. That will explain why I'm starving. And obviously I've done my half an hour, 35 minutes cardio this morning, and then I've done my 11k steps as well. So yeah, it's been a hard day. But anyway, I've got a high day tomorrow. I've got some toast in the morning, which I'm so excited about. So yeah, I'm gonna make my last meal. I'm gonna make my whey sauce with my new chocolate orange whey, and then I'm gonna have a shower and go to bed. Last meal, I've got 100 grams of berries, 150 grams of 0% fat Greek yogurt, and then 15 grams of whey mixed with water. So this went rubbish today. Look, I can't be asked to make it again, so I'm just gonna eat it. And I basically got carried away with the water, so now it's basically water, but I'm just gonna eat this. I'm just gonna literally drink it, but hey ho, don't put as much water in it next time, will you? Right, so it's Saturday morning, got the high day breakfast going down.
It's a high day!
But it's not very high. I've got an extra crumpet. Woo for the crumpet! But crumpets are good, aren't they? So, crumpet or bagel? I think I prefer a... That's a tough one. I do like crumpets though. But anyway, 2 eggs, a crumpet, and 2 bacons. Bacons? For the first meal today.
It's the Tasha slider. Choker. Take it back now, yo. What happened this time?
60 whole grams of oats. Right, put it in with a teaspoon. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make my whey sauce.
Sometimes, right, I just put it in the costume.
God, I always do this.
Too much water.
Pre-workout going in. On the way to the gym to go and train upper. Got my pre-workout from Stubbs, so oh, that's hot.
Why's that so hot?
It's on 24.5 degrees.
Why it's not?
Got Naughty Boy Pineapple Menace pre-workout mixed with the Innova Farm Sour Apple Pump. Yeah, it is 11:15. Just been chilling this morning, and yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym. It's Will's first time back in the gym post hernia operation.
Wish me luck, because I'm going to be weaker than Leah. So,
Oh, I am strong.
No, but it's not. It's against the relationship for you to be stronger than me. In the contract, that's against the rules.
Okay, anyway, we're gonna go and train upper body. Yeah, and then we're gonna go for a little walk later on today. It's Tuesday morning in the household, and Denzel is eating my posing shoes. I'm just about to do my midweek check-in. So I now have a check-in on a Tuesday as well. So yeah, I'm just about to go and do this midweek check-in essentially. So now I have a check-in every Friday and every Tuesday. So I'm gonna go and do this. Nothing has changed since Friday, so my weight has stayed literally exactly the same. I had 2 high days at the weekend, and then I had a low rest day yesterday. So check in and we'll see what Dan says, but I feel like he's just gonna rinse and repeat this week. So I've just cropped my video down. So I've got my check-in video. Okay, let's edit the front off that. So I've got my check-in video, which I've just done. Literally just a video. So I'm gonna send this to Dan now. And then he's just sent me a midweek check-in form, which is like a little update. So, so these are literally all the check-in videos I've sent him for the past however many weeks and months, and right back from, so since May the 7th, 2021, I have sent Dan a check-in video every single week. Well, multiple times per week as it gets later into prep. It's like every day at the end of prep. So let's find this. Oh no, that's not the right thing. So I'm just sending this over now on, I can't remember what the app is called, but it's the app that doesn't decrease the video quality, because obviously WhatsApp does. So I'm not gonna lie, it's been a tough
I feel like it's getting tough now. Obviously it's like 6.5 weeks away, but there's been some really, really tough days, and this is obviously the bit that people don't see, is they see the glam and the amazing bits, and there are amazing bits for sure, but the behind the scenes, like my food is low on a rest day, and it was hard. I had some hard days last week where I was really tired, like I couldn't think properly, my energy was so low. Like we were on a walk the other day at the weekend, and I literally was like, just put one foot in front of the other, just like keep walking. And it's like little things, like I was literally so zoned and just literally couldn't think even straight. And then there's those days, like the low energy days, but then there's also the days where I wake up multiple times in the night because I'm hungry and then I can't go back to sleep. And days where like I'm really, really hungry and I literally have to sit on my hands because I'm just like, oh my God, I just need to eat something. So there have been some tougher days recently. And sometimes like it is really hard, like when I know there's still 7 weeks basically, I'm like, oh my God, like how am I gonna do this? But I know I can do it because I did it last time. So this is not me moaning. I have chosen to do prep. This is my decision. And I'm obviously going to follow through with it, but it's just, it is hard sometimes, very difficult. But yeah, it's all good. So it's 6.5 weeks now. I'm so tired today, I can't even think. But yeah, this is the reality of it. So I've just done my check-in. I'm going to make my coffee. And then it is, what day is it today? Tuesday, and it is push day today. So I'm actually training with Dan tomorrow. I'm going to drive to Hull. It's like 2.5 hours-ish. I'm going to drive to Hull, do an in-person check-in, and I'm going to go and train pull, which is going to be really, really fun. So yeah, got that tomorrow to look forward to. And we'll see what Dan says in today's check-in.
Completely forgot to film the end of the video, but essentially got my check-in back from Dan and we just rinsed and repeated basically. So we stayed on the low days and went to see Dan in person. So yeah, we're on a nice low day stretch with all the cardio. So I'm gonna finish this video here. I'm gonna keep going with these prep updates and literally just talk through the days, what happens all the way into the show. So yeah, thanks for joining guys, and I will be back soon.